Your starting five all time.
LeBron at the 1. Oh, LeBron at the 4. Steph at the 1. Kobe, KD, go Shaq. I don't know. I want to be able to get up and down. I might go like Bill Russell. Different game now. Bill Russell, KD, LeBron, Kobe, Steph.
Your starting five all time.
LeBron at the 1.
So as you see, Jaylen Brown had his top 5, his all-time starting 5. Now, this is always two things. Either people you feel like are the best at each position, or it's your favorites, your personal team that you feel like you're going to win in an 82-game season in the playoffs. Now, it's been a little controversy with his team. I'm going to break that down. Let me break down each position. Originally, he had Shaq, as y'all seen, but he switched him out for Bill Russell. I'll explain that. We're going to start at the 1. He's got Steph and Curry. The greatest shooter of all time, if you ask mainly anybody. I don't think nobody can really disagree. Plus, he's a guy that these guys are all going against. Jaylen Brown faced him in the finals, so they know what he can do. So why would you want to have him, especially in this era? Enough said about Curry. He's a top 2 point guard, according to most. Now, you move that on. You got the shooting guard. This is where it gets controversial. You would think Michael Jordan is a lock-in, but that's not true. He went with Kobe Bryant. You guys have to realize this. A lot of these guys played with Kobe, mentored by him. They're young coming into the league, so they watched his career. It's different when you watch somebody's career as opposed to you actually just seeing highlights and stuff of them. So a lot of these young guys is going to take Kobe. It is what it is. I don't think nobody really disagrees that those are the top 2 shooting guards in NBA history. And if you don't, then, you know, you have a right for your opinion, but it's going to be a very unpopular one. Moving on, the 3 spot. He had Kevin Durant. Arguably, the greatest scorer of all time. He's got 4 scoring titles. Absolute machine. 7 foot. Can handle like a guard. He can do it all. So with Kevin Durant, you know he's going to be on a lot of people's list. A lot of people just love Kevin Durant's game. 4th spot, you got LeBron. You see, instantly he said LeBron at the 1. Because LeBron plays all 5 positions. Bron is Bron. Bron is a creative player. Arguably the greatest player of all time. So, enough said on Bron. Then we move on to the center. Originally, he had Shaq. Shaq is going to be in a lot of people's top 5 because Shaq was probably the most dominant player of all time. So, a lot of people are going to take Shaq. But as you see, he backtracked and he put in Bill Russell. Now, let's think about this. Bill Russell is a Boston great. Jaylen Brown plays for Boston. Bill Russell has 11 championships. A lot of people talk about the argument, him having 11 championships. So you got Bill Russell. Who we put up there instead? Bill Russell was a player's coach. Bill Russell played defense. He can protect the rim, which you need, which I believe he mentioned in that too. So you need somebody to protect the rim, and you got you a player's coach. Bill Russell can play his role and, you know, we'll get out there and do what he do. You already got scorers. You got passers. So you got somebody to protect the rim. And you got some perimeter defense with Kobe Bryant. LeBron, good help side defender. Can play defense in spurts. Kevin Durant can play defense according to who's around him, in my opinion. So, and you got the length. You can't top length. They got athleticism on that team. So, I like his team. A lot of people, I see some didn't like it because they didn't put Michael Jordan in it. But you got to understand, like, a lot of these people grew up watching these other guys, so they're going to take them. You ask a lot of these people, yeah, you're going to have Michael Jordan as the GOAT, but a lot of these people are going to tell you he's not the GOAT. People are going to go with who they watch. You talk about hip-hop. A lot of people are not going to say the Jay-Z's and these guys are the GOATs. They're going to be tired of hearing the Eminems. They're going to tell you NBA Youngboy and these guys are the GOAT. And you know what? That's who they're listening to. Let them enjoy it. But that's my take. What y'all think about Jaylen Brown's team?